Feliz Navidad. And I just finished watching Speed. With the new, and you might be wondering, Caden, how did you watch Speed? Well, it's a simple question with a simple answer. The new Star expansion on Disney Plus. I thought it was great. Which released to a whole bunch of countries. I know it released here in Canada, so that was great for me. Apparently, I know it doesn't release in the US. Don't fully know where it releases, but it does release here. I want to go over some of the highlights. I just mentioned I watched Speed. I was going through it just with a piece of paper, writing down what I think the highlights are. And I think it's really cool, especially for action movies, actually. A lot of the really big action movies, that's like the classic collection of action movies. It seemed like so many of them were on there, and it was super great. I'm not the biggest action fan, but my head was blowing up with the amount of awesome action movies on there. And I cannot believe what that'd be like to be someone who's a big action movie person. Okay, so I just mentioned Speed. Speed is on there. I watched it for the first time. Thought it was great. Didn't fully like the ending. Another one's on there is The Rock. Now, I do own this on DVD, but still, it's a pretty cool movie. Fun action. Sean Connery's great. And no, I'm not talking... The movie is not a movie about Dwayne Johnson. It's a movie about Alcatraz, terrorists, kind of Die Hardy. Then we have Armageddon. I still didn't get to watch this one yet. It's just high on my list. Something that stood out to me. You know, I think it's by Michael Bay. Looks pretty cool. I'm excited to watch it. They have Commando. This one also I'm really pumped to see. I'm going to be going through most of these very fast. Con Air. Now, this is like an amazing Nicolas Cage film. Take a bunch of baddies, put them on a plane, set it in the air, see what happens. Who doesn't want to watch that movie? It's super cool, great action, fun, and it's just a compelling story. And it's fun. The action's great, which that's what I'm mostly looking for with an action movie. Like I said, there's lots of action movies here. Next week I got Die Hard. Now, when I saw this, I wasn't too pumped because I own Die Hard right here on Blu-ray. But still, Die Hard's such a good movie. Now it gives everyone who doesn't own it access to it. So now none of my friends have an excuse to not have seen Die Hard. Great movie. Amazing. Bruce Willis is great. Rickman's great. Rest in peace. Next we have Aliens. So I think there's all of the movies on there. I've only actually seen the movie Aliens. And I loved it to pieces. I've been super pumped to, I was really excited to see the other ones. Didn't get to it though. So I'm super pumped to see them. I still didn't get to it yet. But I'm really pumped to see that. Aliens, come on, it's Aliens. We also have the Predator movies. Also really excited to see. By the way, there's also the Alien vs. Predator movies on here. If you like, really fine, well-made movies, maybe avoid them, but I haven't seen them. I'm going to still check them out. Probably after I see all of the Alien movies and all the Predator movies, I'm probably going to go right to the Alien vs. Predator movies. So that's exciting. They have The Sixth Sense. I have not seen much horror movies. And this movie blew me away. I'm by far not a horror person. I get scared really easily. This movie just blew me away. It was so awesome. Twists, amazing. M. Night Shyamalan, he's just the greatest at twists. Then we have the Maze Runner movies. I heard just lots of good things about these books. So when I saw them with the new Star expansion, I was like, oh, cool. I might check those out. And I wrote that down here. Which are pretty cool. There's also the Planet of the Apes movies. They're supposed to be good. I haven't seen them, but they're on my list. So hopefully I'll get to see them soon. Then you have the R-rated X-Men movies. As you guys know, I'm currently watching the X-Men movies right now in release order. Just yesterday I made a movie about X-Men Origins Wolverine. I still haven't seen past that one. I haven't gotten to First Class yet, but that's probably going to watch that one really soon. Pumped that I now have access to Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Logan. I've actually seen the Deadpool movies, but I haven't seen Logan, so I'm really excited to see that one. Woo! Next, we have, actually, this is the final one I wrote down. Unbreakable. Now, this is just such a cool movie. Twist, great. I don't want to spoil it. Casting, great. Story, great. Generally, just a great movie. I would highly recommend it. If you're out there, go check it out if you haven't seen it. Super cool. Sadly, though, Split and Glass, they're not on here. So that was kind of disappointing. But, because Unbreakable is the only one I've actually seen of the trilogy. I have not seen Split and Glass. But, anyways, the Unbreakable's on here. And Unbreakable's great. I don't know if Split and Glass will be added on a future date or something. I don't fully know. Anyways, so that's actually all for this video. So, unless you're in the US, go check out these titles. I'm checking the ones I haven't seen out. Hopefully in the next, months-ish. A lot of these are action movies, so I want to, be watching them on my better system with sound and bigger TVs and stuff. And I have, siblings, so they ruined that quite a bit. I hopefully will get to a good chunk. Wait a minute. I also forgot to mention this 500 Days of Summer on there. I forgot to write that one down because I watched that one the day the Star expansion was released, and that movie is just so good. I loved it to pieces. It's a movie that was super high on my list for a while, and it was great. So yeah, check out these movies if you can. I don't know, some of them that I didn't see might be totally dog poop. But the ones that I have seen, they're actually all pretty good. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next time.